So, if you notice these 8 signs in a man, then he's probably the man God wants you to spend the rest of your life with. And without talking too much, these are the signs you would notice in a man when he is God's will for you. The very first is he makes you feel safe. The feeling of safety and security in a relationship with your man is a blessing that is most times underrated. A lot of us are in troubled relationships where we don't even know why we are in those relationships, but we are still stuck in those relationships. So if you're in a relationship with a guy that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel secure, that gives you no reason whatsoever, you don't feel threatened by the sudden appearance of another lady someday to claim your man, then it might just be God's will for you to be with that person. Do not take that for granted. A man who offers you emotional safety, physical safety, and even spiritual safety, not to talk of financial safety, is a man you should be looking at building a long-term relationship with. The second thing is you feel a sense of peace and serenity around this person. It is almost like God's confirmation. You know, when you're with a guy or a guy is asking you out, and every time you think about that person, you're troubled in your spirit. It just feels like something wrong is going to happen. Things don't add up. That is some trouble there. But when the reverse is the case, every time you think of this person, what you feel is peace, what you feel is calmness within, what you feel is just this stillness within, then he is most probably the man you should think of doing life with. Do not leave a blessing that you have and go out there searching for what you do not know. So if you have a man that every time you're around, you feel so peaceful about him, then you should consider staying around that man longer or even for life. The Lord might just be saying something, so listen. The third sign that this man might just be God's will for you is the fact that the man makes you feel wanted. He makes you feel desired. He gives you his time. He gives you his attention, and he always wants to be around you. Not a kind of clingy wanting to be around you or being all clingy and all of that. No. But when you are there, when you need him, he's there for you. When you need help, he's there for you. He might not be with you physically, but he's always looking out for your good and for your safety. He makes you feel wanted. He makes you feel safe and secured. It might just be the Lord telling you that, my daughter, look no further. This is the man for you. A lot of women are in relationships where they virtually have to go down on their knees and beg their man for attention. So if God is giving it to you, please receive it and receive it wholeheartedly. Another sign that proves that he's probably the man God wants for you, God has been preparing for you, is the fact that your values are aligned. You're of the same faith, your core beliefs are the same, your goals, they somehow intertwine, they align with each other. Those are very glaring signs that this man is probably the man God has for you. And the fifth sign that this is the man God has for you is the fact that this man ticks all of your boxes. You know those qualities you sit down and you write, I want a man that is this, I want a man that is that. There are sometimes that you meet a man and he is all of that and just a few minus put together. When you look at this man, you cannot stop but tell yourself that, Lord, this man is like an answered prayer to me. If indeed he is an answered prayer to you, then the Lord might just be saying something. So, daughter of Zion, Draw your ears closer and listen to what the Lord is telling you. This man could just be that man you've been waiting for. Stop stretching your neck out there looking for more. And the sixth sign is he is interested in your growth as an individual. He is committed to helping you become a better version of yourself. He supports your goals, he supports your dreams, he supports your aspirations, and he goes out of his way to help you become that you which you want to be. He's your number one cheerleader. He's always pushing and encouraging you to go forward. That is a blessing that you should not take for granted. There are lots and lots and lots of women in relationships out there with partners that do not even give, that don't even care about what they are doing, where they are going to, how their lives are unfolding. But if you have a man that cares so much and he's willing to invest in you to become a better version of yourself, do not, I repeat it, do not as much as throw that man away. He might just be the answered prayer we spoke of in the previous point. And the next thing is you both are compatible. Compatible medically, compatible physically, compatible spiritually. You think alike. Every other thing about you just matches. And medical compatibility is at the top of this. If the physical compatibility is there, the spiritual compatibility is there, but your health isn't compatible, that becomes an issue. But if you have every other thing ticked under compatibility, then do not for any reason throw this man away. And before I tell you the next sign you should be looking out for, subscribe to this channel. That is the only way you can help me. Apart from taking your time to watch, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Do it for me as a favor. Don't forget to like this video and share with a friend to come watch. Remember, we rise by lifting others. If you find a good thing, call someone to come partake of it. That brings us to our last sign you should be looking out for. He is respectable. He is loved by your family. He is loved by your community. If his reputation is good, your family adores him, your friends accept him, your church community, every time they hear of him, they are like, wow, this is a good man. If people speak good of him, then that is not a man you should throw away. A lot of people are dating people out there that their family, they cannot even introduce to their families because they know already that this person will not be approved by their family, by their church community. But if you have one that is respected, your community is in support of your relationship with him, that is a sign that that is a good person to end up with. Do not throw them away. And thank you so much for watching this video up until this point. Remember not to forget to subscribe. Remember not to forget to turn on your notification bell and like this video, share with a friend, go through the channel. We have amazing videos on how to define healthy relationships, why most Christians face challenges getting married, and what have you. So just browse, have fun, enjoy, and check in the description box. I'll be leaving links there for other videos you can watch and learn. Thank you so much.